All right, yabba dabba doo, sports fans. Welcome back to game 2 between your Steel City Selects 14U girls and the South Pittsburgh Rebellion. We're going to edit the board here because South Pittsburgh is wearing their predominantly black uniforms here this evening. And we're in our home whites. So the girls are in the white jerseys with the black and gold trim, the black pants, the white socks. You'll see these South Pittsburgh Rebellion players are in the black jerseys with the red trim, the red pants, the black socks. They're going to have their red helmets on, and our girls will have their Steel City Selects black helmets on this evening. So we're going to play game 2. Game 1 this morning, or earlier this afternoon, I should say. Got a little chippy, lots of penalties. No dirty play, just chippy play. And it ended with your Steel City Selects winning 3-0. Sorry for the live stream problems there this afternoon. That building in South Point is basically a metal vault, and their Wi-Fi is terrible. But the friendly confines of Barrel Ice Arena last night were kind to me, so we're hoping that continues tonight. And I'm going to go on mute. We got 1:22 on the warm-up clock. I'm going to go on mute. I'll be back with you for first period action. You'll see here to my left another good Steel City Selects crowd. I'll be back with you in about a minute for puck drop. All right, the girls are skating back over to get final instructions from Coach Black, Coach Clardy, and Coach Zivkovic. And we will get this game going. Looks like goaltender Kanachi is going to take the net. We're going to start with Dull and Kiesel back. Looks like Klein's moving up. Juggling the lineup here a little tonight. So we got Sherwood and Yenny with Klein up front. Dull and Kiesel on the back end. We're going to play 15s. As always, bring you the best view I can, call what I see. And we'll get her going. Get the huddle video going. Get the game clock going. And here we go. They win it back. Kiesel chips it over to the near wall. Sherwood up the near wall, loses it. Klein takes a shoulder. Rebellion sends it in down the far wall. Dull reverses, can't get it out in front of the bench. Rebellion chips it in deeper. Dull goes behind goaltender Kanachi. Bounces it off the wall to Sherwood. Sherwood picks it up there. In behind the net. Dull taking some pressure from a Rebellion player. Ooh, sent it dangerously in front of her own net. Yenny clears it off to the far wall. Kiesel Kiesel sends it ahead, can't get it out past the point. Dull's going to chase it down behind goaltender Kanachi. Sherwood, around. Ooh, bad angle off the side of the net. It's going to create an opportunity for Klein if she turns on the jet. And she does. Klein gets shoulder checked off the puck. And that puck's loose in the zone, and they're going to clear it back. And Litz is going to pick it up there. Litz bounces it back to center ice, too far for Klein. Rebellion sends it in. Litz and Zivkovic back. Litz picks that one off, can't get it out. Rebellion shoots from there. Goaltender Kanachi gloves it. With 13:50, we'll get our first stoppage. And I can hear Josh cheering. And they're stomping the bleachers, making your view shake. So we got Pete's taking that face off with Makasenka and Mrazek. Puck goes in behind the net. Litz is going to chase it down there. She's going to bring it up the near wall. She's going to bring it back through center. Here comes Jordy Litz. She's got a little bit of room up the far wall. She stops, she dumps. Goes into the near corner, Makasenka. Makasenka backhands it behind the net, too far from Mrazek. Rebellion player picks it up there. Here they come up the far wall. We've got a Rebellion player getting around our players, and Kanachi's going to cover that one up. 13:21. So we'll get a wholesale change here, it looks like, and we got Claherty, Panetta, and King coming out with Marshall and can't see the far side there. Dahl, Marshall and Dahl coming out on the backside. We got Panetta sends it across. Claherty gets over there, can't get it out. Gets by Marshall. King sends it ahead to Panetta, can't get it out. They bounce with it here, center ice. Rebellion down the near wall. Marshall applying some pressure. Rebellion player still skates, centers. Dahl kicks it. King clears it. It's going to go all the way down for an icing. So with 12:53, we get another stoppage. I'll run the clock to get caught up. We're going to come back down here for a face-off too. Kanachi's right. Your left on the screen, near circle. Pick that up there. Here comes Claherty up the near wall. She's got some room. Claherty crashes into the goaltender. Net comes off the moorings. No whistle, oddly enough, and there it finally is. As that net was off the moorings. With 12:38 to go. Here comes Stevens, Klein. Kiesel and Litz. And we're going to need one more. And here comes Walkoskis. So they're going to go to the far circle. Klein's going to take this draw. Klein over to Stevens. Stevens to Kiesel. Kiesel chips it down to Klein. Klein centers for Stevens. Stevens backhands. Misses far side. Stevens with the one-time backhand. Missed far side. Klein made a nice pass back to Litz. Litz bounces it up the wall, too far for Walkoskis. Walkoskis chips it deeper. In behind the net, she's looking for a center. Stevens stops, chips at it, can't do anything with it, and Kiesel's going to hold it, send it into Walkoskis. Walkoskis throws it high to the near corner, where Klein's going to go do some work. Stevens picked it up, sent it in, got blocked by a Rebellion player. Kiesel holds the point, sends it in deeper, goes all the way around, and Rebellion's going to get there first. As drifts back to Litz, she sends it in, but the selects were offsides with 11:49, first period. So we're going to get a face-off on that dot. We've got Pietieni and Sherwood, Marshall and Zivkovic on the back end. Pietz pushes it forward off the dot. Pietz battling in the corner around Sherwood. Sherwood down to a knee. The player knocks it by Marshall. Zivkovic's going to have to chase that down. She does. She sends it around. But a weird bounce off the wall. Yenny picks it up there. Yenny gets a stick on it, chips it ahead, too far for Sherwood. They wave off the icing. And Pietz is going to go battle in the corner. It's going to be Yenny. Yenny centered. Couldn't get it to Sherwood. Sherwood now gets it. Backhand miss near side. Into the corner. Bounce it up the wall, Sherwood. Chips it low. Rebellion chips it out. Marshall still chipping. They're battling in front of me here. And Pietz is going to pick that up, send it in. but Sherwood was offsides. So we're going to get a wholesale change here. Mrazek, Makasenka, Panetta out here with Kiesel and Dahl as they keep kicking the bleachers, shaking your view. Kiesel's going to chase this one down the near wall. She turns to look, makes sure she's not going to get clobbered. Sends it up the far wall. Mrazek backhands it up to Panetta, who sends it, but it will be an ice. 10:43. We'll come back down here. We're going to go to the far circle. And Panetta's going to take this face off. She draws it over in the direction of Dahl, who fell down, over to the point. They backhand it down the wall. Dahl gets a stick on it, comes into the center. Dahl again to the far wall. Dahl skating, backhand, turning. Rebellion player picks that up. They knock it in deeper behind the net where Kiesel's going to pick it up. Kiesel spins it around the near wall. Too far for Makasenka. It goes back behind the net now, Rebellion. Rebellion centers. Kanachi covers that one up. And with 10:16, we're going to get another stoppage and another face-off. And here comes Zivkovic and Litz on the back end with King, Clardy, and Klein up front. Klein steps in to take this draw, pushes it to the far corner, sends it around behind the net. Clardy gets a jump. As she comes, she can't get the puck by that Rebellion player. Litz chips, can't get it out. Rebellion shoots, hits one of their players, goes to the far wall. Backhand, down low, backhand in front. Kanachi gets a piece of something on it, pushes it behind the line. Puck loose in front. Kanachi chops it out of there with that goaltender paddle. Clardy puts a shoulder into a girl. They battle a little along the boards. Come in from the point shot, got tipped, missed near side high. Zivkovic, around to the far wall, odd bounce. King kicks it ahead. She needs to hurry. She's going to catch up to it. She's got Klein trailing. She pulls back, shoots, misses high to the far near side. Clardy out to Litz on the point. Litz across to Zivkovic. Zivkovic throws it in the direction of the net, blocked by a Rebellion player between the circles. Back to neutralize Zivkovic. Zivkovic fans, now gets it across to Litz. Litz up the near wall. Sends it ahead too far for Clardy. Rebellion pick it up in the near corner, rather. Around to the far corner. They throw it through the center of the ice too far for everybody.
No.
They wave off the icing. Litz will pick it up there. She'll send it around that Rebellion player, out. There she comes up the near wall. She throws it in behind the net, off the back of the goal, while Koskis goes to battle. Stevens open in the slot. They never gained possession to get it to her, though. Peets came in. Koskis shoots off the blocker. Goes to the far wall. Marshall's going to have to back up. Oh, she cheats in. Stevens picks it up there. Stevens gets leveled. That girl came after Litz, too. Now we've got a breakaway. It's goaltender Kanachi. And Walkoskis got a stick in there just in time. And here comes Walkoskis the other way.
Dump and change.
Walkoskis coming up the far side. She loses the puck. Stevens is trailing, but she can't get it to her. Throws it in front of the net. Peets is there, can't get a stick on it. Marshall's going to cheat over. Pick it up far wall. Puck loose. Stevens comes in. Walkoskis picks it up, shoots. Doesn't get a lot on it. Misses far side. Puck goes over into the point area. Dull holds it just past Stevens. Goes loose. We're going to have Peets chase it down there, throw it behind the net. All the way around for Yenny. And this time it's going to be Marshall. Stevens finally able to get off the ice. Marshall fans, they battle here in front of me. Yenny steps in, puck high over Marshall's head. She picks it up there. She goes cross ice, too far for Yenny, but Panetta picks it up. Panetta down the far side. Panetta shoots. Goaltender is going to glove that one. It was 7:33. We'll get another stoppage. Shots 4-3 in favor of the Selects. Halfway through this first tilt. As they bang on the bleachers. Litz throws it towards the net. Goaltender pushes that one to the far corner. Yenny pursues past stripes. Litz keeps it. Yenny overskates. Panetta dumps it deeper. Rebellion goes to turn. It pokes out. Kiesel, center ice. Waits for the zone to clear. Dumps it. Panetta's going to chase it down there. She pokes it away from that Rebellion player, but another one picks it up. Rebellion up the near wall. Pushes it through everybody. Litz is going to chase that one down in the near corner, or far corner, but not before we get an icing. 6:57. We're going to come back down here with Klein, Mrazek, Makasenka. Zivkovic and Marshall on the back end. 7 of you out there, I'm grateful. Klein pushes it towards the net right out of the circle. Nobody there to tip it. Mrazek's going to go chase it down with a player twice her size. Zivkovic throws it towards the net, bounces off the goaltender, goes behind the net. She lost track of it there for a second. Makasenka gets bumped off the puck. Klein steps in and cuts off the puck, turns it lower for Makasenka. It goes all the way around. Back to center. Rebellion, here they come. Klein gaining, Zivkovic gaining. Marshall takes it away, dumps it for Makasenka. Makasenka tried to put it ahead for Mrazek. It was too far, and that's going to be an ice. So we'll come back down here. Dahl and Kiesel on the back end. I see King Peets and Claherty on the ice. On the front end. Peets steps in for this draw. Drop it back to the point. They throw it down the wall. Odd bounce off the top of the wall. Claherty backhands behind the net. Peets is going to come battle there. Battling behind the net. Kiesel. Kiesel pushes it out towards King. She can't hold it. They shoot from the point. Blocked. This time it's going to be Kiesel knocking it to the near wall. Claherty. Claherty skates it. Claherty loses it at the blue line. Peets picks it up. Peets loses it at the blue line. Kiesel comes over, pushes that player to the corner. Nice play by Grace. Peets pushes it up the wall, but not out. Shot from the point by Rebellion, misses far side, and they're going to get to the point first and chip it past King. They're going to hold it there, throw it past Dahl behind the net. Kiesel gives chase, but Rebellion's likely going to get there first. Kiesel and Claherty battling a couple of Rebellion players there. Need to get that puck moved. Now they battle again, and Peets joins. Claherty battles. 3 Rebellion players and Claherty. Peets gets a jump up the wall. Here comes Peets. She's got King trailing. Peets skates it into the corner. She's got Claherty trailing. She throws it in front, but it's too little, too late. And here come the Rebellion players the other way. Litz is going to have to get over there. Nice play by Litz. Cut that puck off with her skate. As she gets cross-checked from behind, and we're going to get our first penalty. They're going to call Rebellion on the cross-check as they hit Litz from behind. And we're going to pick up where we left off this morning. Or earlier this afternoon, I should say. So number 27 for Rebellion is going to go sit in the bin for 90. And we're going to go on the power play. And we're going to send out Stevens, Walkoskis, Panetta with Litz and Zivkovic. And we're going to go down. Yeah, you got to go down into the zone on the penalty kill here. Defensively. So we're going to bring it in here to the point, over to Litz. Litz drifts in, shoots, blocked by Rebellion. Stevens can't hold, she regains center ice. Stevens sends it across to Zivkovic. Zivkovic dumps it behind the net, where Walkoskis goes and chases it. Stevens centered. Panetta couldn't get it. Stevens goes and chases it off the wall. Back the point to Zivkovic. Zivkovic to Litz. Litz blocked again. Zivkovic got to wait for the zone to clear. Over to Stevens. Over to Litz. Litz has space. Up the far wall. Dumps. Litz pulled down again. Goes in behind the net. Stevens. Oh, bounced over a blade. A blistering puck there. In behind the net. Rebellion picks that up. They send it up to the point. Litz holds. Litz throws it towards the net. Blocked. Zivkovic picks it up, throws it towards the net, misses near side. Panetta out to Litz. Litz down to Panetta. Didn't get it there. Bounce off the wall oddly. Panetta picks it up there. Panetta, backhand, out to Zivkovic. Zivkovic mishandles, regains over to Litz. 18 seconds in the penalty. Down to Stevens. It didn't quite get there. Bouncing puck. Loose in front, Walkoskis. Panetta crashes, can't get the loose puck. It dribbled across the goal mouth. Litz can't hold it. Oh, and here they come. breakaway shorthanded. 3 seconds to go. Shot. And goaltender Canacci comes up big on a breakaway. Shorthanded as the penalty expired. And we're going to get a face-off here in the near dot. As there's some concern for Litz here. Looks like she might have hurt her back on that cross-check. Klein drops the face-off behind the net. Sherwood. Oh, dangerously in front of the net. Klein clears it off. She's going to break it out under heavy traffic. She tips it ahead too far. We're going to go chase it down there. Klein gets a shoulder into the girl, knocks her down, and Yenny picks it up there. Yenny tried to center, couldn't get it through. Sherwood was taking pressure in front of the net. Dahl steps up. They chip it by her. Marshall's going to get there. They wave off the icing. Marshall picks it up. Girl falls down. Marshall loses it in front. Dahl cleans it up. At least gets it below the end line. Dahl chips it ahead to Yenny. Yenny up the far wall. Has Sherwood open. Didn't see her as she gets held up at the blue line. Dropped. Dahl holds. Loses it at the blue line. That time Marshall holds. Marshall sends it in towards the net. Sherwood's there. Sherwood whacks. Can't do anything with it as the Rebellion goalie makes a big save. Marshall holds the point. Klein. Klein with some space. Klein gets a shot off. Misses near side. Yenny. As Sherwood went down behind the net. Marshall stepped up. Held it. Yenny. Yenny has it backhands. Tries to throw it towards the net. Sherwood's behind the net. Has it. Up the wall, and that's going to be Dahl. Dahl's going to hold it. She's going to throw it in towards the net, miss near side. Marshall holds that point, throws it in deeper off the glass. With 1:50 to go, no score. Marshall cheats in. They chip it by her. And Makasenka freshly on the ice is going to chase this down. They wave off the icing. Makasenka behind the net, around. Too far for Klein, and Mrazek couldn't get a stick on it. Marshall picks it up there. Marshall's looking ahead, going to skate it up. Gets around one player. Sends it ahead to Makasenka. Nice pass. Makasenka wide open. Makasenka with a shot missed. Or I should say saved by the goaltender. Should have missed the net. Mrazek battles for it. Puck loose. Kiesel's going to come over here and pick up the loose puck. Kiesel ahead, too far for Mrazek. It's going to get through everybody and be on icing. So with 1:03, shots 10-4 in favor of Selects. We'll come back down here for a face-off in the near dot. We'll get the clock down to 1:03. And we'll get the face-off here near dot. Canacci's right, your left on the screen. Panetta, King, Kiesel, Litz, and Claherty. As that puck drifts over into the far corner off the face-off, went back to the point, they chipped it there. King loses it. Panetta chips it, can't get it out, held by the point by Rebellion. Over to Claherty. Claherty picks it up. Claherty does get it out. Panetta's going to battle for it there. Claherty, Rebellion reverses the other way. They send it into the center. Girl can't get her handle on it. She regroups, chases it into the far corner, where Kiesel chips it. Panetta leaves it for King. King couldn't get it ahead to Panetta. Rebellion comes through. Canacci puts up the paw and says, not right now. Nice glove save by Canacci on a Rebellion player that snuck into the slot there and almost put one in. So Klein's going to step in for this one with Stevens and Walkoskis. Klein up the near wall. She's going to dump it around her and go chase it. Stripes is in the way. Peyton still goes, throws it off the net. Tendy pushes it to the far side with 13 ticks to go. Stevens picks it up there. Stevens tries to center. It got tipped. 4.5 to go. Klein in the corner. And that's going to do it for this first period. So we played one. Shots 11-5, one penalty on Rebellion, and no score. We'll go on mute and be back for number 2. All right, they line up for two. Pete's Yenny and I can't see the far side. Kiesel and Dahl back. That's Sherwood on the far side. As Kiesel picks it up, dumps it ahead. Too far for Sherwood. They clear it back. Sherwood falls down. They've got to wait for the zone to clear. Rebellion's going to pick it up on the far wall in front of their bench. Kiesel pushes that player off the puck. Another Rebellion player picks it up, comes into the slot, can't get anything on it. Kanachi knocks it to the near wall, or far wall. Into the near corner. Stripes jumps out of the way. Here comes Yenny. Yenny up the near wall. She's got Sherwood trailing. As she loses the puck, it drifts to the end wall. Up the wall, Yenny. Dahl has to retreat as Rebellion centers. They're coming in 3-on-2. Kiesel back. Kiesel swiping. Knocks that puck to the far corner. Nice play by Grace. She chips it up the wall. Odd bounce, but it's going to come to Yenny. Here comes Yenny. Yenny up the far wall. Player falls down. Turns into a 3-on-2 or 3-on-1. Yenny shoots. Blocked. Rebound. Down. Pete's can't get a stick on it. Pete's turns. Shoots. Can't get it through. Yenny chopping. Goaltender puck still loose, and they cover it up. Not sure if the goaltender covered it or if a defenseman covered it, but you can't have a defenseman in the crease like that covering up the puck. But looks like they're going to let it go. It's on the goaltender to cover that up in the crease. So Mrazek and Makasenka come out here with Panetta. We've got Litz and Zivkovic back. Back to the point to Litz, across to Zivkovic. Zivkovic throws it on net from there. Bounces off goaltender into the near corner. Mrazek can't get there. Zivkovic cheats up, throws it in on net again. Cut off before it gets to the goaltender by Rebellion. And here they come, around Litz. 2-on-1, Zivkovic back. Zivkovic gets a stick in there, pokes it away behind the end line. Puck still loose. Zivkovic try to chop it away. Comes dangerously in front of the goal mouth. Mrazek poked it ahead to Panetta. Here comes Panetta up the near side. Panetta up the near wall. Skating, skating, skating. Loses the angle, takes it around. Mrazek's loose in front, couldn't get it to her. This time it goes just past Mrazek's stick. Zivkovic cheats in, chips it lower. Panetta picks it up in the corner. Panetta tried to center, couldn't get it through. Rebellion all the way around. Litz retreats to the point, picks it up there, throws it back in deeper, past Makasenka's stick. Mrazek needs to go get that one. She doesn't. Now she does. She battles. Zivkovic throws it in, blocked by Rebellion, and they lazily clear it. Litz is going to have to turn on the horse as Rebellion player chases her. She gets there first. They catch Rebellion in a change, but this is the period of the long change, and we got caught in one too, and we were offsides. 12:50. So we're going to go all the way back down where the puck was shot from. And we're going to have Dahl and Marshall back, King, Clardy, and Klein up front. Zip, zip, 12:50, second period, as Klein comes out of there with it herself. She takes it around the backside of the net, up the wall for Clardy. Clardy chips it around. She's got space. It's a 2-on-1 with King trailing. She puts it over to King, but it's behind everybody. Klein picks it up. By now, everybody's caught up. Klein throws it in front. Clardy raised her stick. Thankfully, it didn't hit it. They send it back to the point. Dahl cheats in, holds it. Dahl sends it into the far corner, where Klein's going to go chase it down. Klein picks it up there, battling on the wall. Still battling. Chips it in behind the net. King. King tried to center for Dahl. Got it there, but Dahl took a shoulder. Dahl loose. Dahl hit the goaltender. She knocked it down with her paw. Throws it in front again, blocked by a Rebellion player. King battling in the near corner. Now it goes in behind Stripes, where Klein sends it around the corner. Dahl can't hold it, and here they come. Marshall back, pass behind that Rebellion player. Marshall chips it. Kanachi throws it right back at the Rebellion player. Marshall corrals it and sends it up the near wall. Here comes Marshall skating with it around one player. She's got some space. She's got some space. Loses the puck. Regains, sends it into the corner as she gets hit from behind. Clardy sends it up the wall. Marshall goes in to get it, loses her stick. It's still bouncing on the walls. Clardy battles. Marshall gets hit in the back again. Here comes Rebellion. Up the far wall. She chips it around Litz in behind the goaltender. Where Clardy's going to pick it up there. Clardy tried to get it ahead to Klein, couldn't. Marshall. Klein. We're going to get an offsides as we get a wholesale change here. And we've got, looks Looks like we've got Walkoska's coming to the bench. Something's going on there. She lost her contact.
Better than a tooth.
It's better than a tooth, but it's still a problem. So we got some help going to help her with the contact. Yenny, Peets, and Stevens with Litz and Kiesel back. Well, I'm behind on the clock. I'll fix it next break. So we've got Yenny chipping away at it. There's Peets. She's got Stevens winging her. She puts it over to Stevens. Stevens can't do anything with it. Backhands it back to Peets. Stevens got it there. Peets was surprised. Yenny shoots, can't get anything on it. Peets behind the net, tried to wrap around, couldn't get it around. Stevens put it over to her. Peets got a stick on it, but I think she was surprised it got through. Litz sends it at the bench. It bounces off the wall and goes in. Rebellion struggles with it. Stevens can't pick up the puck.
Nice job, Grace.
Kiesel holds the point. This time it comes out, and Litz is going to go chase that down.
No!
They wave it off on a tip. Litz picks it up behind the net. Oh, loses it to Rebellion. They turn. Player has it there. Into the corner. Back to the point. It comes out. They ship it up the wall. Litz turns. Sends it back the other way, too far for Panetta. It's a race, but I think Rebellion's going to win. I'm off by about 10 seconds. I'll fix it next break. Panetta to Stevens. Stevens one time. There was a stick in the way. She couldn't get it off. Down the wall. Stevens. Over to Marshall. Stevens picks it up at the point. Marshall down. And we're going to get a penalty here on a cross-check as Marshall was cross-checked. And that'll let me get the clock back in line. Rebellion's going to go to the bench or box again for another cross-check. Second one of the game. And I will run the clock down to get back in line with the rink clock. So number 27, Rebellion's going to sit for a cross-check. Referee's over there talking to the coaches, telling them it's time to knock it off. It's the same girl twice. And there's Klein. Klein sends it back to Marshall. Marshall to Zivkovic. Zivkovic shoots from there. Big Ben struck one. Goaltender pokes it around back. Mrazek sends it to Makasenka. Makasenka centers for Klein. They got a stick on it and it got ramped. Klein was in great position, but they got a stick on it and ramped it. Makasenka sends it around. Klein. Still looking. Out to the point to Zivkovic. Zivkovic shoots. It got tipped. Klein on the rebound. And Peyton Klein pokes it in. And on the ice, we've got 72-2. 12-49 and 12-9. 49. 72 and 2.
12-9-49.
So Klein picks that one up, and we're going to get the first goal of the game with 8:50 to go, second period.
Technically, it's a power play.
All right, so we're off the power play. We got Clardy, Peets, and King. That'll be the spark that gets them going, maybe, as Peets knocks it ahead. Peets holds a point, comes out of there with it, loses it, still holds it along the blue line, sends it in deeper. King's going to go dig it out there. She centers it for Dahl, who struggles with it, gives it up to Rebellion. Kiesel and Dahl are back 3-on-2 rush Rebellion.
Good job, Grace.
Kiesel stands that player up, separates it from the puck, that lets the team catch up. Puck in behind the net. Dahl. Puck loose in front, cleared out of there. Clardy can't get it out. They still have it, they shoot, they miss near side. Puck around to the far wall. King fell down or was knocked down behind the play. Puck loose in front. Goaltender Kanachi with a big save. Into the corner. They chip it ahead, Clardy can't get it out. Shot from there, screened. Kanachi knocked it down. Kiesel cleared it off the doorstep. And this time she does take the heat out, even though it will be an ice. And it's 7:49. I've got to fix my clock. Didn't realize it wasn't running there. Walkoskis is back from her contact incident. She skates back over to the bench. And we've got Panetta, Yenny, Sherwood with Litz and Zivkovic back as Litz picks it up in the corner, sends it ahead, can't get it out past the point. They chip it in deeper. Zivkovic's way deep, gonna have to go pick it up down there. They center it, cut off by Litz. Litz bounces it off the wall, not out. Litz again. This time she's gonna skate it behind the net. She chips it around. Yenny's over there. Yenny's gonna pick it up, it comes out. Here comes Sherwood. Sherwood's gonna have to gain control. Girl got in front of her and cut off the puck. Zivkovic holds, Stripes in the way. And they clear it out, and Litz is gonna give chase. She turns, sends it up the wall, and she rifles it into the Rebellion bench.
She might have been going for the coach that time.
Looked like she was trying to hit Coach Rob Bumbaco in the head. And these things happen. And it looks like Canacci's going to come out, and here comes Eves. So we're going to switch tendies in the middle of the game. 7:07 second, here comes Eves. Eves played the earlier tilt. Canacci played last night, so they're going to split the weekend, it looks like. And we've got Walkoskis back from the contact incident. Stevens pushes it ahead. Shot from there. Eves. That puck's loose, and it chipped off and just missed going in as they pushed it to the far corner, to the near corner. Big collision. Big collision there. Klein and a Rebellion player. As Rebellion has it on the near wall. They push it down into the near corner. A couple of players fall down there. Stevens chops away at it. Dahl's there. Dahl skates it. Dahl has Walkoskis ahead. She puts it to Walkoskis, but it's behind her. And they send it ahead. Rebellion comes down the near wall. Rebellion player falls down. They're going to get Klein on a trip. And Klein's going to go to the bin on a trip. They're going to call it a hook, but either way, the player ended up on the ice.
Shots are 16-8 so far for Jody. Jody saved.
Okay. So Klein's going to go to the bin. We're going to get Kiesel and Litz out here with Clardy and Peets on the kill. And Litz has it in the corner. She's going to skate it in behind the net, send it around. Clardy can't push it out. They hold, dump it in deeper. Rebellion player going to pick it up behind the net. They're going to try to center, can't get it there. Kiesel picks it up. Kiesel tried to send it around, couldn't. Bounces off the wall. Rebellion picks it up there on the half wall, knocked down by Litz. Litz will skate it out this time. She's got Clardy ahead or left. Litz coming up the far side. Litz moving with speed. Pushes it into the corner. Rebellion almost had a collision at their own blue line. They send it in deeper with 48 to go in the penalty decline. The battle in the corner, Peets comes out of there with it. Peets sends it ahead, and that's going to be nice. So we'll go down to the other end. And we'll get a face-off in the near corner. 5:26 to go, 37 in the penalty to Klein. Face-off into the corner. Yenny's going to go battle there. Zivkovic steps in to help. Rebellion comes out of there, centers it through everybody over to the far corner. Where Walkoskis going to chip it. She can't get it out. It comes to Yenny. Yenny up the near wall looking for Walkoskis. Can't get it there. As Yenny takes some pressure. Into the corner they battle. Yenny pushes it behind the net. Nobody on that side of the ice. We're still short. 10 to go in the penalty decline. We push it past Marshall. It's going to go all the way down, and that will be on icing. So with 3 seconds to go in the penalty decline, we're going to come back here. Finish out the penalty kill in our offensive zone. We're going to bring out Panetta and Makasenka with Marshall and Zivkovic, it looks like. Panetta steps in here, 4:52. Face off over to Makasenka. Makasenka back to the point to Marshall, shot blocked. Zivkovic tried to shoot fanned. Down into the corner. Turn on the dime by that Rebellion player. Mrazek still applying some pressure. Mrazek falls down this time, too far for Marshall. And that's going to create a 2-on-none break unless Zivkovic really hurries. Goaltender Eves makes a big save. And it's knocked over by that puck on a breakaway up the far side. So with 4:25, we got Stripes talking to the Rebellion bench again. Panetta goes off Eves behind the net. Makasenka ahead, too far for Mrazek. They hold it. Cross, shot. Goaltender Eves couldn't stop that one. They're going to get a goal. And that one's going to be Mrazek, Panetta, Makasenka, Kiesel, and Dahl. Mrazek, Panetta, Makasenka, Kiesel, and Dahl. And it's 1-1 with 4:13 to go. Second period. Klein, Walkoskis, and Klein, King, and Clardy come out with Dahl and Kiesel. Dahl up the wall, loses it. Here comes Rebellion. Kiesel back. They push it over to the wall. King's going to hurry up. King's going to send it up the wall, hits Stripes. Puck loose. They dump it in where Kiesel's going to chip it off the wall. She sends it ahead. The Rebellion player does. Now it's going to go in behind the net where Dahl's going to have to go chase it down. Kiesel's going to get there first. Rebellion player's there. They're going to battle for it. They fall down. Dahl comes out of there with it. And they send it all the way through everything, and we're going to get an icing. With 3:29, second period. So we'll come down here. Stevens, Walkoskis, Peets. Litz and Zivkovic. 3:29. They win it into the corner. Zivkovic's going to have to go battle for it. Comes all the way around. Stevens needs to get there. There she comes. Stevens up the far wall. Stevens turns. Offsides on Walkoskis that time. So they'll bring it outside the zone. Walkoskis. It's in her feet. Stevens picks it up. Stevens takes a shot. Skies off of a stick up into the glass. Puck loose behind the net. Rebellion picks it up there. They send it up the wall. Zivkovic can't hold the point. Here come Rebellion. Litz back. Litz picks it up there. She's going to turn. She's going to throw it ahead, but it missed the angle. Peets needs to hurry. Peets hurries. She gets there. She stops, waits. Stevens couldn't get a stick on that one. It was a little too far ahead of her. And they're going to come up the near wall. Get by Zivkovic. Stevens chips it back out. They pick it up at the red line, wait for the zone to clear and dump it deep, and they're going to go for a change. Litz picks it up there, sends it ahead. They're going to hold the point off Stevens' helmet. They tie her up. Panetta can't get it. Panetta tries to tie her up, can't. It goes through everybody to the far corner. They wave off the icing. Litz chips it. It comes out. Walkoskis battles. Comes out again. Back in. We got Litz. Litz along the blue line, rather. This time it's going to go all the way down. And that will be an icing. So with 2 flat to go in this period, we're going to face off down here on a goaltender Kanachi. Oh no, goaltender Eves. We made the change. My apologies to the goaltenders. We're going to go to the far circle. Panetta out there with Sherwood and Dahl's back. I can see Marshall's back. Panetta, Sherwood, and Yanni up front. Up to the point. They shoot from there, knocked down by a selects player, couldn't see who. And this time it's going to be Yanni poking it ahead. Yanni up the near wall. Yanni gets a shoulder put into her and loses the puck. as the Rebellion players send it over to the far wall. Marshall picks it up, turns again, looking for a pass. Instead she skates around, tries to get it out. She kicks it out this time. Sherwood pushes it ahead, but the Rebellion players are going to be offsides. As I fix the clock, it didn't start. So we're at 1:22 in this third period, and we got some jawing going on again for the bench, although Stripes is laughing this time, so maybe it's a joke. Face off here, one back by Rebellion. They chip it ahead, near wall. They battle down that near wall. Mrazek stops it. Klein can't hold it. They chip it to the wall loose. Goaltender Eves is going to poke it into the near corner. It's going to come dangerously through the mouth of the zone, and now they're going to go side to side. Mrazek couldn't get a stick on that. She would have had a jump. They dump it into the corner. Mrazek battles. Here they come up this wall. Klein tries to put it ahead for Makasenka. Can't get it there. It's tipped by a Rebellion player. Makasenka chips it into the zone. Rebellion turns. Klein knocks it deeper. Mrazek to go chase that down. She does. Rebellion sends it up to the point. Blitz jumps it in deeper. Klein can't get a stick on it. 37 to go in the tilt. Blitz dumps it in deeper. Klein comes out. Klein can't get a shot off. Heavy pressure as it comes over to the near wall. And chip it ahead. They're going to chip it ahead with 23 to go. Kiesel's going to chase that down. He's going to take it in behind the net. He's going to bounce it off the wall. Odd bounce. King can't get a stick on it. This time she does. She sends it ahead. 14 seconds to go. D-to-D pass by the Rebellion. They push it ahead through everybody along the far wall. Kiesel comes over, chops it out. And that should do it for the tilt with 5 to go. As the Rebellion players send it up. They're going to run out of time, and that'll do it. We played 2. It's 1-1. I'll be back for 3. So they evened up the shots a little bit in that period. It's now 17-13 in favor of the Selects. I feel the ice tilting a little bit the Rebellion's way right now. We'll have to wait and see what the third holds. As the coaches talk to their players. Players take a knee. It's been a long weekend of hockey already. It's only Saturday. Early in the season, playing 2 in one day. We'll test your conditioning. So here they come, out for number 3. As goaltender Eves skates to the net to my left. We're going to have Pete out there with King and Clawherty. We've got Marshall and Zivkovic back. So we're going to come out here for the face-off for 3. Check with the goaltenders, check with the scorekeeper, and here we go. Third period starts with Clawherty breaking through. Clawherty sends it into the corner. She's going to throw it in front of the net. Nobody there, can't get it through anyway. This time it goes off the side of the net on her second try to throw it in front. This puck along the wall. King sends it in deeper. Clawherty's going to go do some work back there with Peets. Comes up the wall, past Zivkovic. Marshall's going to chase that down. Marshall spins, turns, loses the puck. Bad giveaway. Oh, bad giveaway there. And we've got Marshall, King, Zivkovic, Peets, and Clawherty out there for that one. And that's going to make it 2-1 Rebellion on a turnover in our zone that led to a goal. So out's going to come Panetta Stevens, and should be Walkoskis on the far side, but I can't see that far. Can't see the number. And we got Dylan Dahl and Kiesel back. So 14:28 to go. Quick one. Yep, that's Walkoskis on the far side. They push it over that way. Walkoskis over skates. She picks it up, she's offsides on herself, as she just fumbled with it coming into the zone. And we'll go to the dot in front of the Rebellion bench. Panetta tries to draw it back. Rebellion picks it up there. Stevens gets a shoulder. Rebellion up the near wall. Panetta gets a stick in there, knocks that puck down. Stevens tries to chip it out. Here comes Stevens. Stevens has some room. She has Walkoska's trailing. Stevens gets a shot off, and the goaltender's going to glove that one. It was a little high. And with 14:01 to go, we'll get a face-off in the near circle. Team still working out their playing patterns as the season's just getting started here. Panetta steps in. They send it into the near corner. Rebellion picks it up there. They chip it up the wall. Kiesel cheats in. Kiesel can't hold it. And Dahl with a nice play, but she tips it right to a Rebellion player. But they're going to be offsides. And we'll get a wholesale change. We'll come here to the Armstrong dot right in front of me. So out comes Klein with Yenny and Sherwood. Zivkovic and Litz on the back end. Back to Litz. Litz chips it ahead to Sherwood, too far. And chase it down the wall. Where Yenny's going to cut that off, going around the far side. Yenny's going to send it into Litz. Litz loses it, but Sherwood, Sherwood sends it over to the far wall. Yenny over to Zivkovic. Zivkovic throws it towards the net. Sherwood was there, went through her feet, couldn't get a stick on it as a Rebellion player blocked it. Now here they come up the near wall. They put it in front. Eves pushes it to the far wall as Zivkovic sends it ahead to Yenny. Yenny, too far, gets it to Sherwood. Sherwood over to Klein. Klein up the near wall. Gets some pressure. She's going to dump it. And with 13:02 to go, Mrazek's going to go in there and chase it. Mrazek slides in, falls down. Zivkovic tries to send it towards the net, can't get it through. Back to Zivkovic. It's in her feet. Sherwood throws it behind the net. Into the near corner, where Sherwood's going to go battle. Back to the point to Litz. Litz chips it on the net. Goaltender knocks it to the near corner. Sherwood's going to go battle again. Litz has to retreat this time as it comes out. Zivkovic's going to pick it up, send it back the other way. Klein separates that player from the puck. It's pushed from behind. They give it up at the red line. Puck comes all the way across. Litz is going to pick it up there. Litz sends it ahead. Peets. And they go chase that one down. Peets gets knocked down, no call. Makasenko's going to battle in there with Peets. Peets comes out of there with it. Has Marshall up at the point, can't get it through. Has Makasenko in front of the net, can't get it through. Peets still battling. This time she loses the puck. King chips it in behind the net again, Peets. King comes out front, gets it out to Dahl. Dahl can't hold it. They have to retreat. Rebellion knocks it off Dahl's stick. They're going to have to go in deeper to retreat and pick it up. Dahl's going to whack it around to the far corner. Where Makasenko didn't know it was coming and it went right through her. They wave off the icing, but there's so much snow in front of the bench, it slowed it down anyway. They chip it ahead. Marshall chips it back in, but King wasn't out. And that will be an offsides. At 11:36, shots 18-15 in favor of the Selects. Goals 2-1 in favor of the Rebellion. We'll get a face-off here. Stripes directing traffic a little bit. Panetta takes that face-off, draws it back to Kiesel. She throws it in behind the net. Dribbles along the boards. Claharty going to go battle there. Rebellion knock it out. And they push it back to center. Kiesel. Kiesel retreats, top of the zone. Oh, she tried to get it out and fanned, and now she can't get it out. Rebellion player holds it. They throw it off the side of the net. Eves pushes it to the end line. Kiesel battling. They have it in the far corner. There's a player open in the center. They can't get it there. Panetta takes it away. Panetta loses the puck back to Litz. Panetta waits at the line. Litz gains the line. She throws it on net. Goaltender knocks that down, puts it in behind. King's back there battling. Rebellion going to knock it to the near corner. Rebellion pick it up there. They're skating up the near wall. They center it, too far for everybody. Litz is going to go chase that down. Litz turns, sends it around behind the net, too far for Kiesel, but King will pick it up on the wall. Here comes King up the wall. King loses the puck at the red line, and Rebellion comes the other way. Panetta chips, can't stop it. Kiesel picks it up on the near corner. Kiesel turns, sends it up the wall. Claharty, Rebellion player picked it off of her. Now Claharty picks it up again. Rebellion player tripped over the circle line. Claharty still having some trouble with that Rebellion player, who ultimately separates her from the puck. Now Litz pushes her off, and Kiesel picks it up in the corner. Kiesel pushes it up the wall. That Rebellion player picks it up again. Klein comes in. Klein pushed it ahead to Walkoskis. Walkoskis gains the zone, comes across. Walkoskis shoots, puck loose in front, nobody there for a rebound. This time Marshall comes in, picks it up. Marshall sends it along the ice, they push it into the corner, where they're gonna try to send it up the wall. Stevens holds it. Stevens skates it in deeper. Stevens loses it behind the net. Rebellion pick it up there. Gonna go up the wall, Zivkovic. They chip it around Zivkovic. Marshall's gonna have to go over and help. They got centering help, they can't get it through, and here comes Stevens. 3-on-2, Stevens puts it up to Walkoskis. Walkoskis says Stevens to her right. Walkoskis gets all the way around. Walkoskis buries it. Walkoskis buries it to make it 2-2. And we've got Walkoskis, Stevens, Klein, Marshall and Zivkovic out there for that one. With 9:28 to go. So we got Pete Sherwood and Yenny out there with Kiesel and Dahl as Yenny takes it up the far wall. Yenny turning, still battles in the corner. Yenny try to get it out to the point, couldn't. They take it off of her. That was going to be too far for Dahl. They're going to need to regroup. Puts it ahead, Sherwood's feet. Rebellion going to take it back the other way as they battle here along the wall. Sherwood sends it back to Yenny. Yenny with Pete. Yenny stops, spins, throws it for Pete's too far. Pete's battling behind the net. Yenny puts it in front, nobody there. Blind center. As it bounces off a Rebellion player, skates back to Dylan Dahl. Dahl throws it ahead, too far for Pete's. But they're clear. Pete's is going to go chase that down. It's going to come out near wall. 8:35 to go as they battle here. Sherwood and a Rebellion player. Rebellion player turns, sends it past Sherwood into the corner. Dahl picks it up there. Dahl through the center of the zone, normally a dangerous move. Gets it ahead to Pete's. Pete's has some room. Pete's coming up the near wall, puts it across for, I couldn't see who that was over there, Mrazek. Goaltender's going to tie that one up. As Pete's put it on Mrazek's blade, she couldn't pull the trigger, and Pete's lost her blade and picks it back up. So here comes Panetta to play with Makasenka and Mrazek. Zivkovic and Litz back. 8:12 to go. Right on net off the faceoff, missed to the far side. Into the corner, Litz on the point. Litz is going to hold. Litz throws it on net, hits Mrazek. That puck was loose! That puck was loose! And Zivkovic bangs it home. That's going to be 3. So we've got 6:72, 12, 3-9. That might have been Makasenka that banged that in. That might have been Makasenka. So 9-3-12, 72-6. As the Rebellion gained the line. I think that was Makasenka that put that one in. I'll have to look later, sorry. I had it as Zivkovic originally. It might have been Makasenka. That's loose in front. Goaltender Reeves gets her stuff down. The girls clear him out of there. 7:45 to go.
Good.
Okay, so we got Dahl coming up the far wall. Can't get it
I
out.
know it went high and hit something. I thought
We got the Rebellion in the slot. Klein chipped that out of there as King got knocked down, still loose, into the near corner, 7:30. So that goal did go to Makasenka. I checked with a couple of the parents. We got Dahl. Dahl pushing it ahead, gets it out.
Go.
And King's off to the races. Dahl wisely stops. Klein backpedals. And it's going to come across here where Marshall's going to pick it up. She didn't quite gain the red line, but the goaltender touched it, so that'll wave off the icing. That's loose. Klein. Klein picks it up. Klein skating, throws it towards the net, misses near side into the near corner. Marshall's going to have to retreat on this one wisely as they come up the wall. Centering pass cut off by Klein, but they were offsides. So here's going to come Stevens, Walkoskis, and Peets. We're going to leave Litz and Kiesel on the back end. Peets will take this draw. Ahead to Walkoskis. Walkoskis up the far wall. Got to get to the net. Got to get to the net. Center for Peets. Nobody there. It's loose in front. Stevens bangs it in. Stevens cleans it up on the doorstep. So Stevens, Peets, and Walkoskis with Kiesel and Litz back. So Stevens cleans up the rebound on the doorstep, and that's going to be 4. So Stevens nets one. That's 4-2.
Keep going, Selects. Keep going, girls.
Peets pushes it ahead. Walkoskis going to go chase that down. They clear it back. Litz looking for an up, finds Stevens. Stevens can't get a shot off into the corner. Stevens goes and gets it back there. She tries to wrap around, falls down. Out. That's Yenny. Yenny battling. Comes out. Litz turns, sends it back ahead to Yenny, too far. Stevens jumps off. So we got Peets and Yenny battling over there in front of the Selects bench. Here the Rebellion bench. Goes all the way down, and we're going to get an icing. So that'll bring it back with 5:59 to go. And we got Panetta out there with Klein Panetta out there with Yenny and Sherwood, Marshall and Zivkovic. Panetta, Yenny, Sherwood, Marshall and Zivkovic. Yenny in the corner, turns, still battling. Panetta comes to help. Yenny pushes it out to the point to Marshall. Marshall shoots, gets tipped, misses near side. Sherwood tries to center, it's in the goaltender. We're going to cover that up. And that'll get us another stoppage.
Three over there.
Got another stoppage coming into the corner here. So we've got same players on the ice. Panetta in the corner. Centers it for Yenny. Yenny pushes it out to Zivkovic. Zivkovic shoots, gets not much on it, blocked. They push it out past Marshall. Marshall's going to turn and dump it. It hit a Rebellion player, so it'll wave off the ice. Marshall has to wait for the zone to clear. It does. She dumps it over everybody's head into the corner. 5:16 to go. Rebellion skating. Stood up at the line by Klein. Klein pokes it ahead to Sherwood. Klein's going to pick it up herself. Klein's going to dump it in behind the net. So we got Klein, Sherwood, and Makasenka out there. Makasenka knocks it down. Kiesel and Dahl on the back end. As Sherwood battles. Dahl picks it up. Dahl pushes it too far for Klein. Makasenka battles. Kiesel chips, can't get it out. Makasenka will. Makasenka dumps it off of a Rebellion player. This time she dumps it in deeper. Cut off by a Rebellion player over to the near wall. 4:30 to go. It's by Kiesel. Dahl's going to go chase that one down. Dahl's going to send it all the way around. Behind stripes. Picked up in the corner there. Mrazek battling. Dahl gets hit. Still battling. Dahl sends it around to the point. Nobody there. They send it in on goaltender Eves. He covers that up, and with 4:10 to go, 4-2 Selects. Peets, Clawherty, King, Litz, Zivkovic. Peets draws it into the corner. Zivkovic's going to go battle there. Peets battles, loses it. Zivkovic pushes it out. Clawherty. Clawherty chips it, can't get it out. This time she will get it out. Overskates the puck. Clawherty falls down. as Zivkovic sends it up to Pete. Pete's through center ice. King was offsides as Pete's danced across the line. King jumped it, and we're going to get a face-off outside the zone. Going to go to the far circle. In front of the Rebellion bench, 3:43 to go. Pete's Clardy King. Litz and Zivkovic. Pete's pushes it into the zone. Pete's battling in front of that Rebellion bench. They backhand. Pete's knocks it down. Pete skates out of there with it, gets a shot off. Goaltender knocks it behind the net. Into the near corner. Up the wall. Litz. Litz waits for the zone to clear, pushes it ahead to King. Rebellion pick it up there. Rebellion comes up the wall. Litz pushes it to the corner, still skating. They send it through the goal mouth to the far corner. It bounces out to the far wall, out of the zone where Clardy picks it up. Clardy up the far wall. She's got King trailing. Clardy shoots. Misses near side. Panetta comes in, picks at the puck, kicks at the puck, can't do much with it. And the Rebellion goaltender is going to cover that up with 2:58 to go. 4-2 selects, 26-17 are the shots. And here comes Stevens, Walkoskis, Panetta with Marshall and Dull back. As Josh leads the cheers. Panetta draws it out, point to Dull. Dull throws it in front. Goaltender throws it into the far near corner, I should say. The puck goes in behind the net where Walkoskis is going to pick it up. Walkoskis centers for Panetta. Panetta shoots, nothing. And the goaltender is going to cover that up. Had a little roughhousing there in front of the net. We're going to go to the same circle with 2:44 to go. Panetta pushes it over towards Stevens. Stevens to Dull. Dull on the point, throws it towards the net, bouncing puck. Cut off by a Rebellion player. In behind the net, Panetta battles. Panetta's battling behind there. Getting a little rough back there. They still battle. Comes up the wall. Stevens cuts it off. Loses it in the corner. Panetta goes in front of the goaltender. It's loose. Stevens cleans up the rebound. Tried. Stevens gets knocked down in front of the net. As they crash the net in front of the Rebellion goaltender, we're going to get a wholesale change. Yenny, Klein, Sherwood, Litz and Kiesel. 2:23 to go. I'm a little ahead. We'll get the clock in sync here. Klein takes the face-off. Battle in the corner. Clock's back in sync. Battle behind the net. Rebellion sends it up the wall. Klein gets knocked down, gets back up, still deep. Battle back there, Sherwood. Sherwood still battling in the corner. Klein now battling on the half wall. Kiesel steps up. They get it by her. Yenny pokes it back in, but we're going to be offsides with 2 minutes to go. Face off here, Clyde, Sherwood, Yenny. Kiesel and Litz, as I yawn, apologies. It's been a long week. Litz is going to chase that down. She's going to go for a little skate. Loses it in her feet. Yenny clears it, but no. Now Kiesel picks it up. Kiesel will get it cleared. As Yenny battles, they battle in front of the selects bench. They chip it back in. Litz will pick it up there. She'll skate it across. And she can't get it out. Kiesel's going to battle along the wall for it. Send it up the wall, but not out. So they get a shot there. Kiesel knocks it down into the near corner. Klein battles for it. Klein comes out of there with it. Stops, turns, sends it back into the corner. Comes in front. Kiesel knocks that down. Kiesel skies it back to center ice where a Rebellion player picks it up with 1:09 to go. Puck loose, comes through everybody. They wave off the icing. They said somebody could have touched it. Litz picks it up there. Litz behind the net, sends it around for Sherwood as goaltender Reeves fell down. Sherwood up for Makasenka. Makasenka skates it. Makasenka shoots it. Goaltender knocks that to the end line. As Makasenka battles, Mrazek comes up, chips at it. They send it back Pete's. Pete's turns, sends it over to Mrazek. Mrazek throws it in deep. Got 37 to go. They send it in front. Now into the near corner. 33 to go. Mrazek steps up. They chip it by her, and Zivkovic's going to go for a skate. Zivkovic's going to send it ahead. They're going to wave off the icing. And we got 19 seconds to go. Battle in the corner. Marshall throws it deep with 14 seconds to go. Makasenka battles back there off the back of the net. Puck's still loose. Peets is battling, and we got 6 to go. They send it ahead, Rebellion does, and they're going to run out of time. And that's going to do it. So your girls take them both today from the Rebellion. This one 4-2. And that'll end a busy Saturday of Still City Selects Hockey. As always, thanks for watching. I'll bring you the handshake. We'll get over the YouTube delay. We'll be in action next week. We're going to be in Erie. I can tell you that arena is always a connection challenge. The only connection I've ever been able to work correctly is the Wi-Fi out of the gym, and I'm dependent on somebody getting me the password. So we'll see when we get up there if I can bring you those games. That building is difficult with signal. But as always, I'll do my best. Here's the handshake. Have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll be back in action with you next weekend from Erie. Have a good Sunday.